after we understand the topic and we know the meaning of every single word in it, we need to identify the keywords. By having the keywords is going to make it easy for us to search for information, because we are going to scope our search. It is going to be narrow, not general. And then we need to use this keyword to search deeply and get detailed information about the topic. Remember that there are data scattered all over the world. You can find it in different places, in a website, you can find it in a magazine, you can find it in an advertisement. So we need to be choosy when we select our resource. So first of all, or first to start with, is to know that there are some resources, trusted resources. As we said, it is achieve the criteria, the 4 criteria that we mentioned earlier. And then these resources can be classified into 2 groups, a primary resource and secondary one. Talking about primary resource, it is an original work done by a researcher or by a scientist or specialist. Secondary resource is also original work, but it is built upon the primary. It tried to analyze the primary resource, the work that done earlier. And these resources, I mean, whether it is primary or secondary, could be one of these types. First, an encyclopedia. Second, a book. Third is scientific journal and scientific article, as well as a specialist in the field. Encyclopedia is a knowledge summary, so it provides a summary of knowledge in one field. So it tries to summarize information from different resources and have it in one place. That is what encyclopedia. And it is a good start point. So it is a good place to start by reading from an encyclopedia before you go to search or read from other resources, such as book and article. And remember, as we said, it collects information from other resources. That means encyclopedia is a secondary resource. And when it is a secondary resource, that means we need to continue looking for more information after this. So as I said, it is step number 1. And what to do after that is to go to find the references that the encyclopedia has and go and read from these resources, whether it is an article, a scientific article, or a book. Talking about books and articles, both has more accurate content and stable. So the contents that mentioned within a book or articles are more accurate than what is mentioned in other resources, because both of them has a detailed information, as well as they pass through a systematic review by specialists in the field. So if we are talking about a book in IT, in information technology, computer science, these books, after it has been written by the author, it have been sent to reviewers who are specialized in computer science and information technology. They review it, they check the content, after that they criticize it, ask for some correction, and then they accept it. Similar thing happened to the articles, academic articles, or let's say the scientific articles published in journals. So the difference between both of them, I mean article and book, book is more to be a secondary resource, while article can be either secondary resource or primary resource. Mostly the article could be both together, because it will cite an information from other resources, as well as contribute additional information based on a study or a research or a project. So whenever you are going to do any research, try to have more references from books and articles, because that is going to make your research worthy and also more robust and accepted by the scientist. As a summary of our class, when you are doing research, first use validated resources. such as books, articles. Encyclopedia is good as a step number one. Verify the resource or the source. So try to choose the correct resource that's suitable or related to your topic, as well as try to make discussions with your classmates, your lecturer, the specialist in the field, because that is gonna make your work much more rich and clear to understanding as well as it will be more clear. So whenever we read an information in a book or in an article, we need to understand that information. After we understand it, we need to try to include it in our work. We need to rewrite it in our own work, on our assignments, and then we need to have a reference for this book or this article or even to the other resources. How to do that? That's going to be our topic in next video. Salam.